and welcome from We Are Famous EFC podcast. Right, let's get straight into it. Huge breaking news. The Friedkin group, Dan Friedkin, emerges ahead of the Everton takeover. That Dan Friedkin has taken a huge step forward in his bid to complete a takeover of Everton Football Club. The American billionaire has pumped 200 million into the club, with 160 million of that loaned from MSP Sport Capital and Andy Bell and George Downing too. But the football that Premier League can improve that development and moves things onto the next stage ready at Goodison Park. It's a huge step forward. According to Everton Football Club, have said that was one of the sticking point of the previous takeover bid. This is a big first tick in the box to say that it is done and can put that on to bed now that the Premier League has approved it. But as I said, we're still waiting. The Premier League can now look at that and approve it, and they can move on to the next stage. Now, that's one of the biggest kind of issues what's been happening at Everton Football Club, that not everything has been said out properly. But anyway, the breaking news is that Dan Friedkin is set to be the new Everton owner within the next coming few days to come. We're just waiting on some financial rules now to come in from the club and all of that. But the breaking news is that the Friedkin group have now came to Everton and is now set to arrive. So I'm happy that Fahad Mashiri is on the verge of leaving his role as Everton owner. What a corrupt clown Mashiri has been for us. Sacking managers, it's been a hell of a ride, like a roller coaster, up and down. It's been, but it has been a hell of a ride. But as I said, yeah, it really has been a hell of a ride. But it's set to be over, and the freaking Dan Friedkin is set to take over as the ex-Roma owners, as we should say now. Look at that. We're going to get money in. The financial rules, Sean Dyche and Kevin Fairwell have closed the gaps to, we don't see any. Sorry about the barking, that's my next door neighbour's dog. But anyway, the positive news is that we can put the PSR charges to one side, focus on the takeover, and the takeover is set to be done soon. So I'm really, really positive with that. The money is finally coming in the football club, what this club has been leaking and lacking over months and years since Fahad Mashiri took control of this football club. From the minute he walked in through the front door, I knew that he was going to be an absolute clown. But anyway, that's Fahad Mashiri as a clown. But the Friedkin group is taking over, and the possibility is that we're going to get the money. I'm really confident now that we're going to be rich, absolute rich, because at least we've got an owner who knows what it's like in the Premier League and how to run a football club like Everton, like they've done with Roma, with Jose Mourinho, and winning all the titles, the trophies, the Europa League, the Conference, Champions League, the lot, like they've done under Jose Mourinho. But as I said, Dan Friedkin is set to join Everton, and that is, for me, where this football club would change massively. The football club, wow, will change massively, and that's what I can't wait for. That Dan Friedkin to get in, pay MSP off, pay 777 for their loans, what they've put into the football club. Forget about them clowns now, because they're out of it anyway. They've been out there for months, years, in fact. And Dan Friedkin is set to take control of Everton with the money. So for me, it's really exciting news for Everton. We could finally get into Europe. We can finally concentrate on winning the league. The lot. You might think I'm getting over myself. I mean, getting ahead of myself. But yeah, I am, because I'm excited. Because this football club has not had excitement like this for years. In fact, the last time we all had this excitement was when Carlo Ancelotti first came in as Everton manager, and then we won Liverpool at Goodison for Dyche's first derby, and they lost the league at Goodison. You lost the league at Goodison Park, you lost the league. Yeah, anyway, that's for another one. But as I said, the damn Friedkin, this is really exciting for this football club, because this is what we've been lacking over recent months and years at this football club, and finally we get something out of it. We really do get something out of it, and this is what we've been leaking about in this football club. But as I said, we're going to get the money in, and who knows where we're going to end up. That's what the exciting times are of this football club, that we're finally going to get right back up there where I believe this football club belongs in the Premier League, in the top half, between 7th and first in the league. That's where we belong. I know that. Us Evertonians know that. Forget about the corrupt gets of the Premier League and Fahad Mashiri, because I'll tell you what, they're just clowns. They can get on their bike, they can go. They can get stuffed for all I care. But anyway, the positive news is the damn Friedkin group has had the clears from the Premier League, so we're just waiting now on other stuff. I believe according to the Mirror and the Star and the News. So let's hope that Everton and Dan Friedkin can hurry up, get the deal over the line. And look at that, we've signed 3 players already. Can you believe that we've signed 3 players? This day last year, we didn't even sign anybody because we didn't even have the money. And now we're getting things in because we're selling players. Clubs are coming in for people. And also, I'm positive that we're going to keep Jared Branthwaite at Everton. So I will be doing a video on Jared Branthwaite as well, but he'll be staying at Everton. And there you go. Subscribe if you are new. And if you ever enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe if you are new and leave a comment. And we're trying to get in as many as we can. Until next time, see you later.